Ladies and gentlemen, wake up. This isn't just about someone who loves their reflection in the mirror. This is about emotional control, manipulation, and psychological warfare. And the battlefield is your child's heart and mind. Narcissistic parents aren't just difficult, they are dangerous to a child's development. They gaslight, they guilt trip, they flip the truth. And the worst part, they often appear charming to everyone else. But behind closed doors, they erode your child's self-worth drop by drop. If you want to protect your child, you must first recognize the signs: excessive control, lack of empathy, turning the child against the other parent, using the child to meet their emotional needs. This is not discipline, this is emotional exploitation. And until you clearly name it, you cannot fight it. When you are dealing with a narcissistic co-parent, your instinct may be to reason with them, to explain your side, to defend your parenting decisions. But here's the truth. Narcissists don't want reason. They want control. Every time you argue, you feed the drama. Every explanation gives them ammo. And every ounce of emotional energy you pour into justifying yourself is energy you are stealing from your child's healing. So what do? You detach with purpose. You move in silence. You set firm boundaries without debate. You respond, you don't react. This isn't weakness, it's strategy. The narcissist craves your emotional response. Deny them the power, and you take the first step toward freedom. Empower yourself with boundaries, not battles. Empower your child with presence, not panic. The moment you stop explaining and start protecting is the moment your child starts to breathe. Be the mirror they deserve, not the one they fear. Let me tell you something powerful. Your child is watching you for their definition of love. And while the narcissistic parent is distorting their sense of self, you have the chance to reflect their worth, their truth, and their goodness back to them. Children internalize what they see. If they are constantly criticized, manipulated, or dismissed by a narcissistic parent, they begin to believe they are not enough. That's where you come in. You must be the steady mirror, reflecting their strengths, their value, and their potential. Speak life into them. Celebrate their feelings. Help them name their experiences. Tell them you are not too sensitive. You are not the problem. You are enough. Every day you have the chance to reprogram the damage. Teach your child emotional armor without teaching hate. Here's the truth nobody tells you. You can teach your child how to protect themselves without poisoning their heart with hate. A narcissistic parent may try to divide, manipulate, or triangulate, but your power lies in teaching your child emotional intelligence. Teach them what healthy love looks like. Help them name manipulation. Build their confidence by encouraging independent thought. Say things like, it's okay to feel confused. It's okay to set limits. You are allowed to speak your truth. Don't coach them to be aggressive. Coach them to be aware. You are building a shield for their future, not a sword for revenge. Never stoop to the narcissist level. That bitterness is a cage and your child needs wings. Focus on teaching empathy without submission, strength without resentment, strength without abuse, strength without transaction. When you guide them to understand without absorbing, they rise above the chaos. And the greatest act of protection, teaching your child how to stay whole in the presence of someone who's trying to fracture them. Document, defend, and don't lose hope. Listen carefully. This is where strategy meets strength. If you're co-parenting with a narcissist, You need more than emotional resilience, you need a plan. First, document everything. Narcissists rewrite history, so you need receipts. Use email, use parenting apps, record patterns, not just incidents. Second, defend your child legally and emotionally. If courts are involved, keep everything factual and emotion free. Present yourself as the stable, child-supported parent because narcissists often unravel in the face of cold, consistent truth.